Design Ninja is your one-stop shop for all things internet. Our dedicated team has been building internet solutions for businesses large and small since 1993. We specialize in creating eye-catching designs, search engine optimization, complex e-commerce, and custom app integration. Whether you need a simple website or a complex e-commerce or phone app, our team of experts is here for you. Give us a call today. We're here to help.
MF Barbecue. Tasty, juicy, delicious ribs, brisket, and pork. Slow smoked overnight to be done fresh for you Thursdays to Sundays, right here in the South Shore area. Based out of Riverview, we are most often located at the Shell gas station at the corner of McMullen and Boyette Road. But since we are a food truck, we're mobile. Catch us at places like Flooring Master, Peter Ford, or Cigars on the Boulevard. Or even have us cater your next big event, from a graduation party to a birthday, or really just for the hell of it. Come hang out and try a special for the week, such as brisket chili or Texas Twinkies, and maybe even meet a special guest. Find us on Facebook and Google.
Live.
Hey, everybody, it is Howard here. Beautiful Howard in Palm Beach, South Shore here. AJ, I'm with you.
Yeah, AJ's there.
How come I can't get this live on the screen? Give me a second. I feel like a little man. Bye.
AJ.
You there, AJ? Over. Howard to AJ. Over. Come in, AJ. Over.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine. What's going on, dude? Looking good. Your long-haired hippie Jew. Good evening, everybody. Let's share this. I'm going to share it to a bunch of places a little early. Got my fucking Cam in the room hanging out with us. AJ putting his fucking ear do-rag on. I'm loving the color. Is that orange?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck orange. Look at that shit. We got a few people coming on tonight, AJ.
Dude, is there any way you can make that louder a little bit?
Who, you loud?
Oh, yeah, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, how's that?
That's good.
Is that any better?
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
Same old
How's
shit.
everything going in beautiful Philadelphia? Ladies and gentlemen, it is Howard, the unknown drummer, the phenomenal AJ Slick, Philadelphia's finest, next to Rocky. Hey, no worries, man. I give compliments when they're good. And I'm at beautiful Apollo Beach, which is south of Tampa. We have some friends that are going to be coming into the show all around. We also have my buddy here, Cam. He's from Illinois. I'm sorry about that. It's to be the most amazing fucking triangle player you ever heard of. He fucking kills it. First of all, this is our disclaimer. This is the part of the show that I say, good morning, don't be a shitty person, meaning that it's a theme I've been going along with for about 5 years. Sometimes you have to be a scumbag, but, you know, generally you don't have to be. And the mornings are really shit. So if you're going to be a dirtbag, do it like late at night. Don't be a shitty person.
Do not do it in the morning.
You know, don't do it in the morning. Because then you just ruin my day, your day,
My day.
my wife's day. Whose day was it? Who was it? Ron's day got fucked today. But neither here nor there. We'll get to that in a few minutes. We want to welcome everybody. We hope some people are watching. AJ, did you share this shit out or what?
Yeah. I think the air was too loud. You're still like, it sounds like you're far away. It's weird.
Me?
Yeah.
So far away from me?
Get that mic closer.
I can't get any closer. I'll be fucking blowing it. Hold on a second, AJ. I gotta get close to the mic. Yeah. Jesus, I think I just gave myself a stretch more.
We know there's an echo. There's like a weird echo.
Maybe we can fix that on our end. Is your volume down on your phone?
Yeah.
All right. I like the AJ Slick swag. And if anyone wants it, AJ Slick swag, tell them where they can get it from.
What's that?
Your swag, like your phone cover and all that shit. I got the shirts. And if you need any more, I'm sending you up like 4 or 5 before I leave.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. That was fucking killer, dude.
No shit. So, how was your gig this weekend? Anything good? Anything special?
No, I just played all weekend, man. Like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, man.
I started playing a pretty smoking set, and then I just saw some clips of you playing some real bluesy stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's on and off, man. You know, I told you before today I was having like these fucking elbow issues, dude. I don't know what the fuck it is, dude.
It's from years of jacking off.
What was that?
It's from years of jacking off.
Yeah, it could be, dude. You're right, dude.
Is it your left hand or your right hand?
It's my left hand. My right hand's my jerk off hand. It's a finger. It's the one I do the finger with on the guitar, man. I don't know. It's fucked, dude.
We had that issue a few years ago, but you worked pretty good.
Yeah, well, I mean, I could play through it. It's just like it's weird. Like I'll get up in the middle of the night, and I can't even move my fucking elbow, dude. It's weird.
That's just old age and repetition of movement.
Yeah.
I mean, you should talk to Cam here. He's 25 years old. He can tell you all about body aches and things.
Like I'm thinking about if it don't go away, I'm going to try to get a shot of cortisone in it.
Yeah, cortisone's cool. You know, exercise diet's important too. But yeah, cortisone will take the edge off. That way you can move forward getting better.
Right.
But it sucks when you're like, it's kind of like someone telling you to be careful after you've already hit the car.
Right.
Like, be careful, honey. So we got my buddy AJ. Who's the first person we got on tap here? All we're gonna do is a disclaimer here.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, fuck around and find out, everyone. The opinions of the express host, myself, Joanne Duran, JD Coaching, anyone affiliated with the show. This is on you guys. This is for entertainment purposes only. We're here having fun, drinking, smoking on a Monday night. Can't wait for football. We got a lot to talk about right there. And I hope they got the disclaimer. Did you get that? Yeah. I get a little buzz back to it. Yeah. You think maybe it's from Mike? What? Is that better? I can switch mine.
Yeah, it sounds weird. Doesn't it sound weird as Mike?
Yeah, a little bit, man. You sound like you're in a tunnel, dude.
Yeah, like I could hear him great. Howard, I could hear him great.
How's this mic better?
It's still reverby.
Really? Don't worry about it. I got it. Really?
Yeah, man. Mine was screwy whenever I screwed up and I had the stream running in the background on another device, man, and it was screwing me up that one day.
Is your phone down? Yeah. Your phone down? Your mic should be taken out. Any better, AJ?
No, your mic's. It still sounds like a tunnel. It's weird.
Dan? How do I sound to you?
Yeah, you do sound like you got an echo, man. You're not.
It's just clear here.
You don't have a crisp signal.
Sign in. All right, well, AJ, you talk a little bit too, Dan.
Yeah, like I could hear him great. I can hear you, but it's so hard to understand what the hell you're saying, bro.
Yeah, and I can hear AJ really good too, man.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys talk, and we'll fuck with this.
AJ.
It
Right
sounds
on.
like you're in the tunnel too.
Hey, so here's my T-shirt I scored from those dudes that were on the show a couple weeks ago. Remember the Decibel Dogs where it dropped by, and I ended up catching them up at Brass Mug, and they rocked, man. They rocked. Well, there's a whole bunch of other bands there I wanted to see, man, but they showed up, man. They got it done. Turned me on to this awesome T-shirt.
You're not talking like
Very cool, man.
You want the cameras on?
There's Dave smoking like Mort Downey Jr. Yeah. Dude, remember that fucking show, dude?
Yeah, I miss Mort, man. Mort was great. I watched him every night.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
I remember watching that
Mort.
show. It would be nothing but like cigarette smoke in the air, like clouds.
remember when he had Gore on there and he had G.G. Allen.
He had,
He had a
Ace
bunch
Frehley
of
on there.
Huh?
He had Ace Frehley on there.
Yeah, I remember Ace. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
that was
That
great.
was great.
What's
Let's hear
everybody
it
been
out.
doing? Hey, I heard TJ passed away Saturday. It sucks.
Yeah.
It's a dude down here that play guitar pretty good. Cool guy. He was kind of off balance like the rest of us, but
Yeah, right, dude.
How about that? Do I sound any better, guys?
It's a little
a lot
bit better.
better.
Talk,
You think
Howard.
so?
Talk.
Go ahead, talk.
I'm trying to talk. Is it all right? We all good? Boys and girls?
Could you
Yeah,
turn
it's
your mic up? Could you turn your mic up a little bit louder?
Yeah, make me louder.
Okay, well, I turned you down at first, so.
You're
Okay.
sounding
All
like
right. How we doing? All right.
you're sounding like a space shuttle or some shit.
How's this mic? This mic sound
That
better?
mic's clearer if it could be louder.
All right, so bring up this mic.
As far as I can bring it. Just talk.
Easy,
Mark Howard.
baby. It's whack his pee-pee. Easy, guys. I like to be cuddled, caressed. I fucking yelled at. Fuck me to tears.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
weird. You got like a,
I don't listen to men. Fuck.
I wonder if it's the room you're in.
No, we're fine in the room. This is the same room. Nothing's changed.
It sounds better.
Um,
It sounded better than it did.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to work on that. Maybe it has to do with the floor on the ground here. I have no idea. So I'm gonna enunciate it. I personally think it's probably one of the cameras that picked up the mics rather than this mic.
Could be.
Can you hear this tapping?
Yes. Stop and keep going.
Guys, can you hear this tapping?
Nope, I cannot hear that, man.
Yeah, our system's down internally here. So I'm gonna watch this now. Do I sound better like this?
Yes.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
actually better,
All right.
brother.
Yeah. We have to reset that part in
I
the
did. I'd have to do the show.
text Jurgen right now.
Okay.
Because I'm just telling you.
Some furniture around or some shit.
So here's the deal. This is the beauty about being a fucking musician or what it doesn't matter nowadays. You know, nothing has changed in our system. And then shit just doesn't turn on and then it defaults to other crap. So right now we're running through the microphones of these fucking cameras that we never use these fucking mics. But all of a sudden, today, they've got to be the ones that pick up.
All right.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's comical. It's like this with gear too, and computers. I just want to push the button. Nowadays, you know, you got Scotty or Gemini that does most of the shit for you. But you remember they'd be like, you get something for Christmas or Hanukkah, be like, put it in ComPort 1. You're like, what the fuck is ComPort 1? How does this thing work?
Yeah.
Chinese, they don't like you, man.
Fuck.
The Chinese don't like you.
No.
It's all depends on how close in proximity the UFOs are to your location if it screws up your signal or not, man.
No, that's true.
Jeez.
All right, so now that we got you all here, 5 weeks of NFL. Buccaneers training camp was cut short because it was hot as fuck there. It's like 102 on the field at like 9:30 in the morning. They're like, we're going inside and the people aren't. Have a nice day.
We got our first preseason playoff game Thursday night.
Yeah, I'm going to go on Saturday. Who you playing?
Hey, shit, you guys are cool up there in Philly, aren't you?
Yeah, my ass, it's hot as hell.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this
We were
weekend-
misinformed, man.
No, well, this weekend was a little bit cooler, but last week was fucking brutal, man. It was like I think it was reading like 105, 106 degrees.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, can you do me a favor? In your background, it looks like the sun. Can you possibly get away from that background a little bit?
Howard,
What's that?
You're wrong. It's not wrong.
Let's come around here.
Hold
I'll show
on.
you.
You look-
Let me look on Facebook.
What's the matter?
You look like there's like a big sunbeam behind you.
Oh, that's my guitar lights.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's making everything pink.
Yeah, you're pink.
You're pink.
It changes. You want to turn it off?
Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah, we can see you better too. So I'm wearing my Buccaneer bucket hat here tonight, guys, and they gave me another one in black and red. They were nice. So get a lot of swag away. looks like we're going to look pretty good this season. We also, however, Baker wasn't out there because his hand was.
Howard,
Yeah.
you sound so weird, dude. Man, you're like it's fading weird.
Well, I can get closer. Put
No,
my
no, no. Let me use
ball
that.
closer to the mic.
We're gonna get closer to the mic. And
Like I hear everyone loud and clear, and you, it's hard to really understand sometimes.
How's it sound now, dude?
Better.
It sounds like you're in a box, so it's weird.
Well, that's because, okay, AJ, because we're using one mic that's doing the whole room now rather than using the 4 mic setup. If I shut the show down, I can restart everything, but until then, I can't.
What do you mean? Shut the whole show down?
Oh yeah, because everything's got to reset,
I got you.
yeah.
That's what you might have to do.
and unfortunately that's what happens sometimes. So
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you're too far away from a vocal mic and not a wide range mic.
exactly. So
It sounds like you're in the bathroom. It sounds like you're in a tiled bathroom.
That's right.
Sounds like you're taking a shit in a tiled bathroom is what it sounds like.
All right. So
Because every time I'm shitting, somebody knows I'm in the. They're like, "You in the bathroom?" I'm like, "Yeah, well, I can hear you."
Yeah, fire up a podcast every time, man. That's
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
well, Dave, I appreciate that. So we're gonna talk about did Nick come on?
No. Wait.
Wait
Nick's here. Hold on. Hold on.
Who's my buddy Nick?
There he is. I got him.
Nick's right there.
Nick's there. Hey, Nick.
Hey Nick, so I'm having some technical issues which is kind of messed up, and you missed Dave talking about his shit.
Oh, terrific.
But, yeah, you missed that, and I talked about training camp. It's pretty hot. So what's going on, man? I think the topic of today is very easily. Willie Nelson looks like he's going to retire. This is his farewell tour. He's done.
Tiring? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How
I mean,
old-
do people like that really retire, man? I mean, they just maybe play smaller venues like at home or whatever and shit, right? Like Robert Plant, right? He ventures out to his hometown a little bit, and that's about it, right? And
Yeah, but there's a 20-year difference between him and Robert Plant.
no doubt. Hey, but he's got longevity because all that weed he smoked, man.
True. Which I am a proponent of weed, without a doubt.
All right.
Always
Yeah.
have been.
An amazing voice live. His voice really filled that arena. I was impressed with him.
Hey, I got to hold
Getting
his
just
guitar.
recently, huh?
I got to play his guitar, that old crusty thing he
Oh,
plays.
Oh
That's
shit.
pretty interesting.
Yeah, he wouldn't let me play it. I was trying to play Slayer on it, man, and he took a fucking fit.
Well, I can see that.
He's like, "What the hell's that? What the hell's that you playing, boy?" I said, "Some Slayer, man."
Great blood.
Great.
Yeah, he got all a little pissed off. I says, I fired up a skunky. He was all right. I got to meet him. He was pretty interesting. I missed him when he played at the Kumquat Festival, Strawberry Festival, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was a couple years ago. ZZ Top just played. I miss every fucking thing, man. I'm tired of concerts. I really am.
So check it out. We got Stevie Nicks is out for a shoulder. Hurt herself, so she had to cancel the leg of her tour. She's like 75 years old, I think. 77, was it?
Something like that.
Yeah, she's old as fuck.
Yeah, but she's a witch, man. She should do like a little spell. Rub
77
some
years
frog,
old.
she should rub some frog legs on her arm. She'll be better.
That's it, man.
But, I say to myself, what artist over the years has literally played to the most people? And in my mind, it could be like the Grateful Dead because of how long that they played and all the different. If you think about how many millions of people on one tour they played, and they've been playing like this tour since '68.
Yeah. I mean, they were so huge when I was in school, man. I went to several shows in the late 80s and early 90s, man. They were still huge then, man.
I mean, I went to one show alone that was in Philly, AJ, with 103 people, and it broke the vest. It literally broke the stadium. I mean, the stadium was like from 1903 or something. But,
Yeah.
It was over. It cracked the foundation of the Philadelphia Memorial Stadium.
No shit.
literally cracked the foundation. It was like maximum capacity was like 92,000 at that time.
Wow.
You know, you had like stadiums like the Chicago Bears Stadium and places like that that could hold that kind of people. One or two of them in the U.S. One of them was in Philadelphia, and that fucker broke. And that was for like 3 nights of gigs there that the Dead were doing.
No shit. Yeah, I saw him several times at RFK in DC. That's where I was at the time, man. And they packed that place, 80,000 people.
I mean, that's
every
just one
time.
night.
Yeah.
You know,
And they often did 2 and 3 night stints at a town.
Yeah.
I mean, they've had to play. I mean, how many possible 50 million, 100, 200, a billion people possibly are, you know, if McDonald's could do a billion people, fuck, I think the Grateful Dead probably played in front of a billion people.
Yep.
The most at one concert,
That's different. That's one show.
but the most at one show. No.
What?
Rod Stewart, New Year's Eve, 1994, in Brazil, 3.5
The
million.
fucking Brazilians do it, man.
That's different. That doesn't count, man. They go to any.
It's fucking. You go look at the beach. It looks kind of empty. When they give a free concert, they literally have millions of people come out. It's crazy. Was it Lady Gaga? I think I saw like on Access TV the other day, or something playing there, and it's like, oh, there's like 1.2 million people. Fucking 3.8 million people to see Rod Stewart.
Okay,
Yeah.
but it was New Year's Eve.
There's nothing to do over there. Hey, there's nothing to do over there.
Lady Gaga,
Cocaine, prostitution.
Lady Gaga was 2.5.
Yeah, Lady Gaga was 2.5 billion.
I thought Metallica held that one in Russia, held the record.
Right, it was like 2 million in Russia. But here's the deal. What do you think the ticket cost there? It cost maybe $3 American.
I think it was free. It was a free.
Right.
It would have to be free.
One in Russia with Metallica. I think
1.6 million.
Yeah,
well,
that's
let's see what Paul McCartney does. Okay.
Yeah,
I ain't
but
going.
I don't think that Paul McCartney nearly has hit the numbers of the Grateful Dead. Also, you know, trying to think.
No, he only got 184.
There's also some other bands, Foreigner, Skinner. Holy shit, Skinner. They're still fucking playing. I don't understand how they can play Busch Gardens and SeaWorld the same fucking day. You tell me.
Right.
I mean,
2.5 hours on I-4.
AJ, who do you? AJ's not there. Who
I'm
would
putting
you
the air
think-
back on. Hang on.
No problem. Nick, who do you think would be like out of the most all time like people have seen live?
These days,
all time.
like today. Who's
That's-
out of all time? Who's playing who's played the greatest in an arena?
Well, I think like having the most people like in their entire career.
Oh.
Someone was sitting there with a clicker.
Which they don't have.
You know, I mean,
I
it's
was-
the numbers.
I mean, I never
Gotta be
went
the
to a
Grateful
show
Dead.
like I've never been to a show with those type of numbers. I've never attended that crazy.
Gotta be the Grateful Dead. Yeah.
You know, I've always done the Meadowlands and Madison Square Garden, but
I mean, who plays out the most?
who plays? Let's go on, Grateful.
I mean, it's gotta be. the Grateful
Man, I'd
Dead.
probably throw BB King into the mix, man. He has
Yeah, but he
played
didn't-
6
yeah.
days a week for his whole
Okay.
freaking
Yeah,
life,
but-
man.
Joanne's got a number.
You're all wrong.
Peter Frampton.
The Beach Boys at 6,199 concerts with a second place to B.B. King at 5,771.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
concerts, though. That's
what about the Beatles? I was going to say the Beatles. What about the Beatles?
They didn't tour.
No, they didn't tour that much.
Nah,
You know, I mean, even Pink
my
Floyd.
mom saw them.
Yeah,
My
he
mom-
did.
My mom saw the Beatles in Pittsburgh when they were out. Yeah.
Maybe U2, Duran possibly could be in there because they do
The
Monsters.
Beatles only did 978.
Yeah. How many concerts has the Grateful Dead? But this doesn't include all the other aspects of the Grateful Dead.
2,300.
2,300 shows.
Yeah, that's a prolific ass band right there, man.
I mean,
That's
shit.
working hard, man.
But AJ, you've been playing for 6 nights a week since 1983.
Yeah, I feel it
Do the
now.
math.
Yeah, I bet you.
Do the math. Joanne's doing the math on that.
Okay, Google.
You're gonna make me feel worse.
You should be proud.
6 concerts a week. since 1983 equals how much?
Wow.
Well, 13,104.
Jesus.
Strong, man. That's strong numbers,
That's
man.
that's like, dude,
That's more than Pink Floyd.
I gotta tell you.
Right?
You should
Yeah, and I
go
was
to
going to
the
say, I
show
was
right now.
impressed and helped. But when I remember when I was a kid and I saw Pink Floyd for the Momentary Lapse of Reason tour, and I was impressed at the time. But man, it wasn't until later in life that I realized, man, that dude did an average of 6 shows a week and I mean like 18 to 22 songs a night for like 3 straight years on that tour, man. Like that is hard work. And the dude went through a divorce during the period of time, had to been sick a few times, showed up and brought it every damn night for all that, man. That is, you know.
Hey, David Gilmour.
Yeah.
Last one I saw was Roger Waters at the amphitheater at the Seminole, and it sucked. They oversold the show. They wouldn't let me know where I was sitting in the fucking mud, and this Superman guy with a little doily hairdo kept saying, "You can't sit there. You can't sit there." And that's when they had that big inflatable pig. And I says, "If I take his fucking cigarette, you're oversold. I take his cigarette and when I hit that pig over there and it explodes, I'm gonna cause you a lot of shit. Bring fucking Clear Channel over here." Because I did a couple shows with Allman Brothers and Santana. I said, "This show's oversold." So they're guilty of overselling shows.
Hey guys,
They told me you should have got there early. They said, "You should have got here earlier." I said, "You got one fucking traffic cop out there directing traffic." Fuck you.
We're going to take a break. We're going to talk about Ozzy's funeral. Hang tight, everybody.
South Shore, where the sun shines, golf carts roam, and accidents happen. But your roof, that should be the least of your worries. Steadfast Roofing brings you the best roofing systems, providing you protection even against the toughest storms. For a roof that stands strong through anything, choose Steadfast. Get the protection you deserve. Call now for your free inspection.
The battle over noise in Apollo Beach, neighbors in one community.
MF Barbecue. Tasty, juicy, delicious ribs, brisket, and pork. Slow smoked overnight to be done fresh for you Thursdays to Sundays, right here in the South Shore area. Based out of Riverview, we are most often located at the Shell gas station at the corner of McMullen and Boyette Road. But since we are a food truck, we're mobile. Catch us at places like Flooring Master, Peter Ford, or Cigars on the Boulevard. Or even have us cater your next big event, from a graduation party to a birthday, or really just for the hell of it. Come hang out and try a special for the week, such as brisket chili or Texas Twinkies, and maybe even meet a special guest. Find us on Facebook and Google.
The Web Design Ninja is your one-stop shop for all things internet. Our dedicated team has been building internet solutions for businesses large and small since 1993. We specialize in creating eye-catching designs, search engine optimization, complex e-commerce, and custom app integration. Whether you need a simple website or a complex e-commerce or phone app, our team of experts is here for you. Give us a call today. We're here to help.
A lot of these.
Hey, we're back, everybody. So we're having a slight technical difficulty here. I was going to talk to Dave about what he had mentioned with him. First, I want to thank Illusion Vodka. I want to thank Cam for being here, just hanging out, and thank people for watching. I went to a Rush tour that reminded me of 2 things that first of all, you go to a concert and they park you and they tell you what to do.
Yeah.
After 3 hours of being disorientated, getting fucked up, and walking back to your car, they turn the lights off and say, "Good night, have a good day," and you don't see nobody.
No, they treated me like an asshole. Listen, I went to Skinner and all.
Hold on. So
Listen,
Montage Mountain, it was horrendous that way. And we're not going to talk about just examples about it, but I mean, it's just very bad that they take your money for parking and then you got to fend for yourself at the end. And also to your point about ragging out your voice, I saw Rush do Vapor Trails, and they did that over 4 years. And Geddy absolutely just ragged his voice out from playing for so many nights to tour.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they didn't come out with new material. If you look it up, they went from like, I don't know, 2000 like fuck, like I've been like 2003 to like 2007 with the same album tour, and they did a full world tour, and then they did another like a wraparound again with the same album. People were bored with it, but people wanted to see Rush. To be quite honest, the Vapor Trails tour was wonderful.
Yeah, I got to see him on the 30th anniversary. I'm glad I caught that one.
Yeah, our 30 was great. Our 40 was phenomenal. You know what was great is you go to Sam's Club and the video playing. Yeah, that's right. So, you know, let's talk about Ozzy, man. The funeral, it's amazing what impact the guy had on the world. You know, I was lucky enough to meet him. AJ was lucky enough to meet Ozzy. And it seems like everyone that met him always had the same impression of him. What a crazy dude, and I feel good around him. He made no bones about it, and I spent 2 minutes of my life with him. And I gotta say, what a great dude. See, crazy as fuck.
I had the same experience, man. I thought he was one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life.
So my buddy Rick was supposed to go with another buddy, so he never showed up. So Rick called me up and said, "Hey, he's gonna be at the Chamonix Mall. Let's go see him." So I go there and you know, we get last in line. We scoot in the door. We get to meet Ozzy, and my buddy Rick picks up his phone, and this is back when most people didn't have camera phones and shit. And he goes, "Hey, you want to tell my buddy in the band?" And he was a dickhead for not coming to this. He cut work. So he picks up the phone, and the whole band was yelling at him. And it was like really, you know, just the fact of like, you're an asshole for not. What are you going to see Black Sabbath in the mall near you? You're an asshole. You're never going to get to meet us. It was great. And they just seem to have that kind of, you know, we got a dark perception, but we're regular guys just like you and me. You're a really nice guy. So and the funeral was incredible. How the town shut down essentially. But my point is that it seemed like people that you don't even realize Ozzy had an impact on, they had an impact. It's amazing how much universal appeal that this guy.
Okay, even President Trump said something about him. President Trump, he liked him.
But you know what's crazy, man? Like them first two Ozzy albums, that was like my high school fucking hour, dude. Like, dude, Flying High Again, Over the Mountain, all the songs.
Yeah.
Blizzard of Oz is 100% perfect album material from front to back.
Yeah,
that would be one that I would take on and on. And I was listening to that when I met Nick.
I would take Diary of a Madman. They were both fucking ridiculous, dude. Like,
well,
like I love Black Sabbath. I love them. But them two Ozzy albums, Diary of a Madman and Blizzard of Oz, were the greatest things he's ever did in his whole life, in my opinion.
Right. And that was in the MTV era, man. The videos came out for that, man, and it just, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I remember the album cover, the Diary of a Madman. My nephew was like, my nephew was like 5 years old, and he'd come to the house and he'd start screaming, crying. My mom used to make me put the album away.
Yeah. The whole scene, you know, with the castle and everything, it was just so cool. But if you ever saw Randy Rhoads live, trust me, it was the Randy Rhoads show. Ozzy was
you got to say it. See, I never did, man.
No,
I saw him twice. I saw Randy Rhoads.
And they told me Ozzy was the secondary thing. I didn't see it. I wish I did. It kills me I didn't. But I have a good handful of friends that did go, and they said it was the Randy Rhoads show.
Well, dude, it was an incredible fix. I mean, the whole thing was like, it seemed like they sort of patched in the death he forgave, but Bob Daisley really got fucking screwed, man, majorly. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I loved Uriah Heep growing up, and he literally stole Uriah Heep, built the band with them, and then pulled everybody else to make their sound straight up. Lee Kerslake on drums, phenomenal. The sound, if there was anyone that truly, other than not Carmine, but the other Appleseed, that has the metal drum guy that essentially made the sound for Dio's drums, it's Lee Kerslake who set up Ozzy. Tommy Aldridge followed him, filled it in, but Lee Kerslake, if you like Uriah Heep, if you like those heavy organs, that guy, if you look at his repertoire, is Ozzy's sound. Incredible.
Well, it totally is, and that's, it's fucked up. I don't know how true, but I heard Sharon got rid of them because they didn't look good. That's what I heard.
Correct.
Yeah. Which is fucked up. Is like, dude, listen, man. I mean, I know it was the 80s, bro, but you're right. That fucking band was magic, dude. Like total magic, man.
You know, it's funny. I heard a comment from Rick Emmett of Triumph. He said the greatest band he ever heard was with Tommy Aldridge, Rudy Sarzo, and Randy Rhoads. He says Ozzy was Ozzy, but he goes, the greatest sound of a band that I have ever heard play, he goes, was that band for Ozzy, was Randy Rhoads, Tommy Aldridge, I guess Don Airey, and of course Rudy Sarzo. So
I got to see Ozzy when Bob Daisley was playing bass. I don't know if Kersley. It was the I guess maybe the 4th or 5th U.S. tour, and Def Leppard opened for him, and everybody
opened for everybody.
Yeah,
huh?
Everybody opened for everybody in the 80s. It was
incredible.
Yeah,
I must have saw Poison 5 times. Never wanted to see him once.
Quiet Riot.
It's true. I told Joanne all these bands that I saw. She's like, "What were you doing?" I don't know, getting high.
Well, that's great.
No, but I got to see Randy Rhoads twice, and I was going into a local music store to get strings, and there's a madhouse, and I go, "What's going on?" And this dude Joe's like, "Randy Rhoads is here. Randy Rhoads is here." Like bullshit, and there he was. He was there, and he was playing. Yeah, he was playing a classic. It's on YouTube. Guess who else was in the crowd that I didn't know at the time? Fucking Paul Gilbert. Paul Gilbert was okay. Are you done? Paul Gilbert was in the store, and this is before he was a young kid coming up playing, and we were asking Randy Rhoads questions. There's a video of it on YouTube, and I seen it, and I cannot find it nowhere. But he was in the store, the Swissville Music Store, giving like a little seminar and a little meet and greet while Ozzy was in town. Yeah.
And he showed up with no gear. All he had was his guitar. It was like, I don't even have any amps or anything.
Well, that was
actually like in a fucking music store. He could have played anything he wanted. I mean, he chose to play. He chose to play a classical guitar, and he was explaining how he had a school and blah blah blah. But I got to meet Randy Rhoads in a music store, and I got to see him play twice. So I'm not fading any of you guys, but that was like that. I cried when he died. I fucking cried for a week. I got drunk, went on a fucking binge, roaming around Pittsburgh. And I was like, that was the guy. That was, to me, I seen Van Halen. I seen all the Trick players. That dude was a fucking solid, clean, detailed riffer, man. Nobody could touch him. Nobody.
Yeah.
They were comparing him to Van Halen. There was no fucking comparison, dude. He was solid. He was clean.
That's not necessarily true because Sharon was able to touch it.
Yeah, I wonder how things would have went if Randy lived, because I know he was going to leave the band and go. I wonder if Sharon was going to do him wrong or work with him on something. I hope that she would have worked with him, maybe to do some writing or something, but the way that things down with some of those other guys in the in the days after, some of that stuff was some real soap opera crazy shit, So
they really fucked J.T. Lee.
Yeah.
You got to think about this stuff. Those were, very, very, very dirty times in the record business, and she took the bull by the horse, and she didn't let anyone or anybody take advantage of Ozzy because she was the only one that stuck behind him. She even looked the other way on his infidelity, looked the other way on his fucking party, and looked the other way on everything, and protected that guy at all costs.
Did you guys know that Rudy Sarzo, when he played with him, I don't know what tour it was, but he told a good friend of mine that the reason he left finally, that was it, because Ozzy sucker punched him and broke Rudy's fucking jaw. And Sharon, yeah. Yeah, Sharon. Well, Ozzy was a sporadic fucking guy. Choked Sharon. He sucker punched Rudy, and Rudy said that's fucking it. And he did come back later on, but
yeah, drugs are a hell of a thing, aren't they?
Well, he had a lot of mental shit going on, man. He had demons, like everybody has their demons.
Yep.
Yeah, but Sharon's also well known for not being a very nice person.
You know, she's cutthroat too, and she's ruthless.
Very much so.
I mean, she saw what happened to Led Zeppelin. Because her, you know what I mean. Her father was really entrenched in the heavy duty exploitation of rock bands.
Yeah, he was mobbed up, no doubt. Yeah.
So,
right.
And she fell in love with Ozzy. She could have easily wrung him out to dry.
Do you know her father put her and Ozzy in bankruptcy all the time? Used her name, put all the money transactions taxed. Was getting taxed. They lost her house, all kinds of shit. Her dad bankrupted her ass because she was with Ozzy supposedly. You know, like it.
So I want a big shout out to everyone in Birmingham. They really showed him a lot of class. The world showed him a lot of class. And you know, it seems like, unfortunately, when people pass away, you start to see some footage you've never seen before of them, and it's been incredible. You know, reliving some of our memories of this band being on clips on TV or being on the Midnight Special or being, you know, that you never really saw. And some of the video is phenomenal. Some of it is film. Some of it is videotape. There's something, I think they're in Hawaii or somewhere, or a festival in '78, and it's crystal clear. And
there's tons of these songs that they recorded and never released. There's tons of them. Just like Van Halen.
It's just a lot of video archives are coming up for people because people get videos and they share them around the world, and all of a sudden somebody had it in some country, and now it's on your feed, and you get to see it. Like, I never saw them when they were playing in Denmark. You know, it's like, holy shit. Someone had a great camera.
Don't Rudy Sarzo's page. He posts Randy Rhoads. He posts old Ozzy stuff before they had video cameras and shit in the '80s. He posts a lot of pictures and videos on Rudy Sarzo. It's a Randy Rhoads tribute page.
Cool. We got the Stray Cats. They're gonna go back on the road. You know,
really? I heard Brian.
I thought Brian Setzer was messed up, couldn't play.
No, he got through it apparently. Apparently, had some cortisone shots, and he's doing okay. They re-announced the story, so I would definitely see those guys without a doubt. And I love rockabilly. There's something about rockabilly which is very upbeat and makes you feel.
Straight Cat style of it anyway, man. That's that's good stuff.
I saw them in the '80s.
To play rockabilly, right, dude? You got to be a bad motherfucker. End of story.
He is a bad motherfucker. I worked for him for about a year. Very bad at it.
Brian Setzer. Listen, Brian Setzer is probably the greatest thing to throw rockabilly music back into the general public in the late '70s, early '80s. He's incredible, dude. What he does, there's no one better than him.
When I lived in Union, about 3 doors down, I had to be in 7th grade, and there was a rockabilly band, and they would practice about twice a week, and they just lived the part, man. They were greasers, and they had leather jackets, and it was just stepping back 25 years, like Fonzie was living down the street. But man, did they play for a 3-piece? They knocked it out of the park.
Oh shit!
And I was in 7th grade. I was just learning how to play drums. I think I was in the garage. It was like watching a Happy Days theme live.
Right on. So the bass player for the Stray Cats, man, he's got a solo gig that he does, or he's got another band that he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, I saw that too.
Out there standing around on top of his bass all over town and stuff, man.
I guess he's not a Stray Cat.
Pretty popular. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, is he not part of that band, or is he just doing his solo gig?
He's strayed from the Stray Cats.
He's strayed from the Stray Cats. He's on his own now.
I think he does that when Setzer does the orchestra thing.
Right on.
Good point.
Yeah.
Here's another band. Again, if you go across many of the topics we were talking about. Congratulations to a touring announcement. ZZ Top and Leonard Skinner will be touring. Again, it's sponsored by AARP and Viagra and Coors Light.
Oh shit!
Holy shit! It's called, and it's called, the tour's called The Villages.
Oh, damn.
I mean,
It's what?
You should call it
they got a new song out. It's called Gummer for Hummer.
Yeah, I think I'll miss that one.
I think I'll pass on that, guys.
Yeah, I can't listen. I can't listen to Leonard Skinner anymore. It's so beat up. You know.
But listen.
I love.
It's not Leonard Skinner to me was. They're one of my favorite bands, but it's not.
They are.
There's no fucking original dude in that band. This
No.
is all about someone making some fucking money, and listen.
They're the best.
I've seen them a million times, and they always sound good, but they will never sound ever like their original band ever.
No.
I don't give a fuck who you got. It's not the band.
Yeah, no doubt.
Same with Molly Hatchet. Look at I had it out with Molly Hatchet. I had it out with Bobby Ingram from Molly Hatchet.
Yeah, who the fuck up you,
Dude, listen. He's a fucking cunt because I had a gig with them.
Did you?
Yeah, I was supposed to play with them, and that dude's a fucking cunt, and he sucks.
Yeah, he is.
And he's a zero. He was a zero. Wasn't he like a guitar tech for them or something stupid before he got the band?
I don't know, but when I worked for Molly Hatchet in the '80s when Danny Joe, and I still can't remember who. They had somebody filling in, and Danny was playing rhythm. He heard me playing sound check. He goes, "You're in the fucking band, man. Get your guitar." I said, "Hey, but he's too egotistical to get one other guitar player. He has a fucking organ back there blasting, and I know a lot. I know the drummer that just quit. Morgan Evans quit because he threatened him. Bobby Ingram choked the little kid singer. What the fuck's his name? I can't remember. He grabbed the singer by his throat. He's an asshole. He needs his ass kicked. And I told him, I said, "I'll kick your fucking ass and pull your wig off."
Dude, if Bobby Ingram ever grabbed me, I'd fucking drop him like there's no tomorrow, dude. That little fucking.
Well, that kid that got singing for him now, he choked him.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, what would you do?
Huh? He didn't do nothing. He threatened Morgan Evans.
No, that's Nick. Nick's a big dude. Nick's like 6'3", like fucking solid 210. What would you do to that motherfucker?
Who?
Nick is on the show with us.
What's that?
So what would you do to that motherfucker, Nick? You big bully.
Oh, dude, if I was in a band and another member started hitting me,
Yeah, right.
Wow! Go off on him.
Don't laugh. I've been on fights. Don't laugh. I've been on fights on stage.
him up with his own equipment.
Yeah, you ever see that video on YouTube where the drummer and the singer get in a fight,
Yeah,
dude?
yeah, that's great.
Right.
Yeah, they're playing a Stone song. I think they're playing a Rolling Stone song.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
I dig playing theme music to bar fights and stuff, man. That's
AJ never gets into fights. Never. This guy is an angel.
Yeah.
I do. I've jumped
You
off
know what?
stage.
Listen,
Dude, I was so much
Lonnie Anderson died.
Yep.
yeah, I heard
Who?
that.
Oh, Lonnie.
Yeah, Lonnie Anderson from WKRP, man.
Yeah, she just died.
She passed away.
What a great show that was, man.
It really was.
Back in the 70s, she was devastating.
Yeah, you got that right, brother.
Fucking Burt Reynolds dropped everything for her, dude.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Why not?
I mean, you do realize that Burt Reynolds dated Dinah Shore, Sally Fields,
Yeah.
fucking, oh my gosh. I think Ursula Anderson. I mean, he was just knocking, Britt Eklund. He was just knocking down everything in the 70s. Farrah Fawcett, you know, it's just ridiculous. Like, Hall of Fame numbers. And then he beats her, and that was it.
Okay, ready?
Got more assets. You don't know the truck stop.
We share, Ozzy. All right, so this is a little something that I saw online, and we're going to take a break. But in the meanwhile, we hope that everybody enjoys our little tribute here to
Cool.
Just a little picture.
South Shore, where the sun shines, golf carts roam, and accidents happen. But your roof, that should be the least of your worries. Steadfast Roofing brings you the best roofing systems, providing you protection even against the toughest storms. For a roof that stands strong through anything, choose Steadfast.
everybody.
Your head.
All righty, guys. This is the big topic of the night. You ready? There he is. Our
Hulkster.
80s are essentially gone, guys.
That's right, brother.
Do not talk shit about him.
The Hulkster as Ozzy was an international sensation, and to have two of them go down in the same week. Wow.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan was a local fixture here, between Thunder Lips, between Rocky III, between WWE, between NWO, between Paradise.
All American beer.
All American beer, with a Tropic Thunder, or I don't fucking know what the show was. Jeez Louise, all the toys. I mean, we're talking about Hogan. Can you think of anybody that sold more stuff other than Kiss than Hogan?
He was one of the greats, man. He's definitely on the Mount Rushmore of wrestling.
Without a doubt. I mean, honestly, the leg drop did it. Wasn't the most technical wrestler, but as far as the 24-inch python brother, and the way that he managed a freestyle mic was incredible. And he was, you know, a big shout out to like everybody else, even like Sharon. People had to do certain things to get what they needed to protect their own. Hogan's been known for doing some rough things, but 99.5%, I guess, of Hogan's life wasn't a rough thing. He did what he did. And big shout out to Hulk Hogan. Everyone he's had an effect on. Even his music. Eat your vitamins, drink your milk, work out.
The whole stuff.
And then when he went heel and everybody hated the Hulkster. It was so famous he went metal.
Hey, he's
Hollywood Hogan. Wow, 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 wow. Everyone didn't know what to do when Mr. America decided to say, screw you, all here for a buck.
That's great.
You know, without bad guys, there's no bad guys. So I think anyone got any Hulk Hogan stories? Nick, I know that he used to be on your poster in your bedroom, but I should know that.
I only watched it a little bit on Sunday mornings. You remember all that, so. But he was great, man. Hulkamania was quite the time in the '80s, man.
Again, the guy had a word named after him. Hulkamania. He made a word.
Yeah, it's like Michael Jordan like level, is like as far as marketing and like you said,
but
like
Jordan didn't even make a
He
word.
was on the level of like Kiss for marketing, man. That's
But think about this stuff. 200 years ago from now, people are going to say Hulkamania.
Hulkamania,
right.
Like, dude, that's like Hulkamania kind of stuff.
And he put on a match too, man. That shit he did with Andre the Giant, I thought he broke his back in that thing.
He picked up the Giant.
And
Yeah.
that wasn't the first time he ever did it. Again, when people pass, you learn about more their story, and people come out, and more documentaries come out. They've been doing that on the road, back and forth, for about 2 or 3 months, but in different territories, working it out. And then when they both were able to do it, about 2 years later, and put that together, Andre was still hurt, was not in the prime of his life. Hogan was on the ascension, and he got the full passing from Andre to put his ass over. And that's when you get the term putting the guy over, because the Hulkster was put over by the Giant. Because and I know, when someone tells you the stories that he drank 41 pints of beer, or he took a dump on an airplane and they had to land the airplane, you're talking about Andre the Giant. That if you, me, AJ, all 5 of us, 6 of us, ran at us, would beat the shit out of us. He had to sell to the world that Hogan could beat him. And let's face it, I don't think there's probably anyone on a good day that could probably beat Bruce Lee. Couldn't beat up the Giant. All he had to do was sit on him.
I don't know about that one, dude.
Good.
I don't know about that either.
Let me tell you something. Go into a rabbit hole about Andre the Giant and his feats of strength. He lifted up a car with 4 football players in it, flipped the car over while they were in the car. True story. The cops pulled over. This is from Roddy Piper. When the cops came, they pulled the football players out of the car. They an hour ago threw a napkin holder and hit Andre in the back of the head because they wanted to be dickheads because they were professional football players. True story.
Oh.
They told the cops that a Giant flipped the car. They believed them, and they went out and put an APB out for a Giant, not Andre the Giant. So they, in their mind, thought that a fucking Giant, you're talking about 4 NFL guys, at their car. So I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, there's news out there about it. You can find
would
it.
take a fucking tank. The fucker drank 40 beers a day. No problem. He was a living talent, Andre the Giant.
Yeah, when they seen him come to the food buffet, they fucking ran.
Yeah.
When you watch some of these things and you see him stand up to somebody, and that guy, if he walked into your house, you'd be like, Jesus, that's a big dude, and Andre's literally a foot and a half bigger and a foot and a half wider than him. It's amazing how huge this fucking guy. You could take a baseball bat and hit him in the knee, and the bat would break. He wouldn't, that's how oversized he was. Incredible. I got to see him. I got to brazenly see him as a kid down here in Tampa at a match at the Hickson Arena, the War Memorial. My dad went. So a monster, absolute monster, and he literally put Hogan over. And to do that, look what that did to him. If Andre didn't put Hogan over, he would have been just another.
Yeah.
You're not going to see a character like Hulk Hogan come around for a very long time. I mean, he made a good heel too. I know that whole thing. I know a little bit about it. There was some controversy with turning to a heel or something like that. But I mean, when you get down to it, he still put his best effort towards wrestling. He put everything that he had inside him out there to make things work.
And he wasn't afraid to cross political lines.
No,
he
he wasn't.
made a statement. He said, America first. And not.
I got to interview him.
Joanne got to meet Hogan.
And interviewed
him for like 2 hours and mixed drinks with him. And I was stuck at work.
And it's great
Just
that
like my buddy was stuck at work when we met Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
I got to meet Andre the Giant at a hotel my girlfriend worked at.
How big was the motherfucker, dude?
let me explain something to you. When I
Seriously,
shook
put this
his
in
hand,
perspective.
listen. When I shook his hand came all the way to my fucking forearm. That's how big he was. Okay.
Damn.
I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3", and I came up to him maybe his belly button. Okay. And he was as nice as anybody could be. Nice guy. He said he was in a hurry. I was just like, hey, I just wanted to meet you and shake your. You could shake my arm. Yeah.
They
He's
literally
like,
had to
"What?"
land the plane because his dog blocked up the toilet on an airline, commercial airline.
Where
And
was he
everyone
from?
And he was from France.
France?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had an accent.
And you know, the Giant is
Yep,
one of
France.
those, one of those guys that I think we really missed a lot out on this guy. So,
Well, one thing about Hulk was he was a great public figure, and he caught a lot of slack for some shit, like every good celebrity, and he was definitely a genuine guy. You know, he was a genuine guy. He wasn't like, you know, when I met him with Savage, okay, and they were partying hard at 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
but
It
I
was a
was
brief
Tampa
thing.
back in the day.
Huh?
Tampa was the hub of wrestling in the world. Still
I
is.
love those guys. I'm not a big wrestling fan, but I will say this. I watch a little bit of wrestling today, and it's not like it used to be. I'm disappointed in a lot of it. It's a circus. It's too showboaty. It's, you know, back when we had that Chris guy on here, your friend, I explained that to him. George Animal Steel, Bruno Sammartino, you know, the Iron Sheik. I loved it more than I do now. Okay, that's just
Unfortunately, though, like anything else, freak show's got to be contained, and that's what's happening to wrestling. It's become a bit of a formula. I watch AEW wrestling. It's a little bit more old school, a little bit more wrestling, a little bit more Ted Turner-ish. Give it a try. It's on Wednesdays and Saturdays. It's terrific. You'll see a lot of guys that decided to leave the WWE because they didn't have much control of their characters, and they build up, and just like a good record. You can't just have one good song in a record. You need to tell a story. And it's not like, I hate you. I should hate you. Okay, let's fight. There's got to be a reason behind it. But, you know, I put up a song the other day on my page that somebody made. And it sounds like every fucking country song. And it was such a formula with no depth and it was just disgusting. But it sounds like anyone that's got a country band, that's what their sound is. And with wrestling, it's kind of a little that way too, but in some respects, there's a lot of local outlets that really can jazz you up. But it's a business. You got to pay for yourself. AJ, talking of which, where are you playing this week?
Wednesday, Dagwoods, Thursday, Pennies, Friday, the Drake, Saturday, the Rollinghurst, Sunday, Di Lorenzo's Pizza up in Langhorne.
I heard their pie is great, dude.
Yeah, their food's really good there. Yeah,
I heard their pie is great.
Yeah, really good, man.
Do they say pie up there? I don't know.
They don't pay no fucking pie down here. You know what they call it down here? Little Caesars.
Hey, before I forget.
Shit, I was happy when they brought Lito's Pizza down here from Maryland.
Oh, I forgot to mention too. A little shout out to Dave Edmonds. He collapsed on stage live. So let's hope he does okay. He's got a hell of a history too, man. And we're gonna see more of this, and it's gonna suck. But at least we're remembering these guys, and hopefully some musicians can emulate their performances for them to carry on. AJ, you're one of them. You sound spot on. You do some great Allman Brothers. I'm a fan of you. You know that. They're very comfortable with yourself.
Hey, before I forget, I wanted to tell you they're having a wrestling match at OCC this Sunday. They're having wrestling. Yeah, they have wrestling up here. They have wrestling up here at the. They have wrestling up here at this Circle Barbecue place. I think once or twice a month. So you know, it's fun.
I like doing like a Bar Wars thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's So
Why not?
if I can get my car running a little better, I was thinking I'm taking a ride
No.
down it.
This is Shine, all women's pro
Okay, so
wrestling.
this is Shine, all women's pro wrestling's coming up, and you know what? If you want some cheap shots, get some, some sneaky, some smash loves. AJ, that's a place you should be getting.
What, a woman wrestling?
Fuck yeah, man.
I would love it, dude. I love when women wrestle, man. I'm thinking
I know.
fucked up shit.
All for it, huh? Yeah, man. I'll do the theme music and shit.
Look, that popped AJ will break the fuck up right there.
Listen, dude. I played every fucked up possible scenario you could possibly think of. Sometimes I'll be playing these weird things. I'm like, why the fuck would they even hire me to play these things, dude? Like, it's fucking insane.
I played a fucking a marathon in Wildwood once. They ran by me.
Dude, Howard, that's what I did the Philadelphia Marathon for 4 hours, and all people did was run by me. I was like, and it was like,
I played the song over and over, and on top of it, we're out there 5:30 in the morning.
I was just gonna say that.
March. We're in the middle of a march, dude. I swear, I think I told you this. And we're tuning up, and the guy says you're too loud. Like, where the fuck did this guy come from?
Howard, so listen to this. I did this. I did these gigs when I was playing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I had a double Saturday, and I had to play Sunday morning and then Sunday afternoon. So we played Saturday. We played a double on that Saturday. I didn't get home till 3 in the morning. We had to be down in Philadelphia by 5:30 in the morning, so we didn't sleep. I played the marathon, and then I played a gig afterwards. I was never so fucking sick in my life ever, dude. I was literally going to throw up at the last gig. I was never that sick in my life playing that much.
We went to the Temperance. We went to the Temperance house, and to the Temperance house we went. We all crashed on my couch
and made
breakfast, and then drove down to Wildwood.
Yeah.
Went to that rickety fucking bridge in the middle of the fucking marsh. Whatever.
Yeah, dude, it's fucked up the shit you do, and you always think eventually there's going to be a better outcome, and you know what? 20 years later, you're still doing the same fucking stupid shit.
Oh. and that's the
that's the life
of being insane, guys. But
you know what I love?
Joining us,
Howard. I love when someone goes, it's good promotion for you. You know, I say, fuck you and fuck your promotion, dude. I'm all right. I take all my money. Fuck your promotion.
No, you're forgetting the word exposure. At least you'll get some exposure.
Exposure. Yeah, no, man, I'm selling fucking
you know what I do?
for you, man.
That's when I pull my wang out. Say, here, I'm exposing this.
I got your exposure right here.
Right.
You'll get the exposure. Yeah, and then they'll give you a Domino's pizza and a 12-pack of Coors Light. Yeah.
Yo, you remember that scene? Yo, Howard, you remember that scene in Slapshot when they're making the fucking hockey players do the fashion show? And the dude goes, I swear to God, I'm going to whip it the fuck out, and they're all going to run besides my wife. And the guy goes, yeah, okay. And you hear everyone scream and run because the dude whipped it out.
Who was that? Who was that stripped on the ice when he was skating?
Yeah, that was a classic fucking movie.
Who was that? Was that Paul Newman? Who was that?
No, that was the other dude. It wasn't Paul Newman. Dude, that was a great fucking flick, dude.
I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Yeah, dude, listen, there's only certain movies, but I went to my parents took me to the movie theaters to see that movie.
Yeah.
The Hanson brothers.
Yes.
Brothers.
Yeah.
Time to put on the foil.
Yeah. I always say that thing.
The AFX stars in their room was awesome. Just fucking fighting over the cars.
Do you remember they're like that dude gets his ass beat, and the Hanson brothers like, Dave's a killer, and the dude goes, Dave's a mess.
Dave's a killer. Dave's the mess.
That was the greatest line, dude.
Yes. There's no new good movies on. None. No. I referred somebody a movie. You ought to see it. I turned a lot of people onto it. It's called Nefarious. It's about a prisoner. It says he's a demon. He killed all these people. It's very interesting.
That's a good movie.
No, it's actually supposed to be very good.
That's a feel good
The
movie.
Furious
Yeah,
is-
feel
I
good
think-
movie, right on. That's it.
I think it should have won a
Good for the
Right
whole
up there with
family,
Stripes.
right?
Huh?
I said it's right up there with Stripes.
Stripes. What, the
Man,
Furious?
Stripes was awesome. Come on now.
See, Stripes is an upbeat movie, and this sounds same.
I haven't seen the new Happy Gilmore, but I don't know about that.
I heard it sucked.
Listen, I saw it. I thought it fucking sucked, but my wife loved it, but she loves him. But I thought it was fucking stupid as shit.
Probably
I heard
is.
it blew.
Yeah.
And probably, I think Adam Sandler's out of shit. I really do. I think he is. Because actors and comedians, I think they just get out of shit. They're out of shit after a while.
This
Right.
right.
Well, listen,
gotta change up.
the best out of all them guys, hands down, and better than Belushi. And I hate to say it, was Chris Farley was the greatest, funniest motherfucker ever.
Yeah, he was.
Been hilarious, man.
Yeah,
I never seen him do something that's
Fat
stupid.
guy in a little coat and shit, right?
Yeah, but listen, he would never. It would never get old with him. He would just fucking crack the fuck up all the time, no matter what he did.
That's right.
I liked on Saturday Night Live when he was a Chippendale
Oh,
dancer.
that was the best, dude. That was the best.
That shit made me cry.
That's because look, none of it was ever a bit, man. He was always just being spontaneously fucking funny, man.
Oh,
That's
dude,
what it
he's
was.
hilarious, dude. Hilarious,
He was
man.
great. He's great.
I'm a Belushi guy. I think John Belushi was absolutely incredible.
Sam, I got to hang out and do
coke.
coke.
I think he was a lot more thought out, and I think he was a lot more deeper as far as intellect. Belushi was absolutely
Huge Blues Brothers fan.
It's my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah,
That
you
movie
remember?
was-
I watched
remember
it once every 3 weeks.
Remember the
I got
funniest
that.
thing the funniest thing with Adam Sandler, because I think he sucks, was when him and Chris Farley were eating in that cafeteria, and Adam Sandler's talking, and Chris Farley's like, "Shut up, I'm hungry." Mouth, man.
Yeah.
If you want to bring this up, another guy that hasn't gotten his recognition yet, John Candy.
Jack Kennedy was
I think
awesome.
we can all agree was beyond fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had some great movies. What was that? With a vacation or what was that?
Great Outdoors was
Trains,
awesome.
Trains and Automobiles.
And the Great Outdoors, he was incredible in, dude.
Cool,
funny.
Ryan, you can't even begin.
Or what was it? Summer Rental. That was a good
Summer
one, man.
Rental's great.
Yeah, when he got fucking
Burger
burnt
from
for a
Stripe. Oh my God, from Stripes, he is phenomenal. Hey, what's the movie on this flight? Who doesn't say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, what,
You know what I
what's the
mean?
movie on display? Yeah, right. Hey, great.
I'm going to be a
Uncle
lean,
Buck.
mean, fighting machine. Okay.
Even
You remember? You remember
Great
when
to see.
John Candy was the host on it was SCTV, and it was a game show, and he dude kept leaning on his buzzer. He's like, "You're on your buzzer again." He was
Yeah, right, man.
Johnny LaRue.
The SCTV was a great
Yeah.
show,
Incredible.
man.
He's making gourmet dishes out of cat food for senior citizens.
That's right.
Yeah,
SCTV
it's
was the one with they had what was it? Bob and Doug McKenzie, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. And what? Father Guido Sarducci,
Sarducci,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He fizzled out really quick.
Find the Pope. Find the Pope in the
Live,
pizza.
he was just like,
Find the Pope in
I
the
like-
pizza.
when he was talking about in Home Alone, he was like, "Yeah, I'm from the Kenosha Kickers. We're really really big in Sheboygan." He's
Sheboygan.
like,
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's it.
the
He did
Pope.
the best polka band, a polka band.
I would kill it. You know, and it's crazy how much the polka crosses over into Americana. And the Second City was amazing.
Yeah, I love
He
that.
saw-
City was great. Martin
Copies in
Short.
it.
I got to hang out with Sam Kennison months before he died.
Really no shit, man.
Sam
I was
Kennison.
He was far out, man. He
I
was,
was actually pretty
a hilarious
friendly with Sam.
character.
I spent a few weekends at Sam's.
Did you?
Yeah, with Sabrina and Malika, but my wife is in the room and I don't want to discuss that part of my life.
Yeah, I was over in West Palm when I was hanging out with him. We took him to the rock bar and he got up and sang Wild Thing with Heartless. You ever heard of
Nice.
Heartless?
No shit.
Yeah, he got up. Yeah. He was all fucking gacked out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I knew him.
Yeah, he was pretty gacked out.
Don't know you.
Oh man, I got him on vinyl. I got him. I listen to his stuff. It's hilarious, man. It's really
He had an
good
amazing,
stuff.
He had an
God.
amazing bit with play with his girlfriend on the phone, and he picked up the phone and like yelled at the person.
Yeah,
Like,
he picked some guy out of the crowd. His wife cheated on him, or his girlfriend cheated on him, and they called her up on stage.
Exactly. He was very innovative in that respect.
He was another natural one. It's hard to believe he was a preacher at one time.
Right.
He was.
Yeah.
And back to school, he was absolutely amazing. I mean, the teacher part that he played was absolutely so spot on. Him and Dangerfield got along so well with their relationship. Oh my God.
Comedy was huge, man. In the 70s and 80s, comedy really was huge, man. You don't see it so much anymore, man. There was went through that whole thing with the blue collar guys were hot for a while, man. And then, who is the popular, funny ass, top notch comedian these days, man? Can you name one?
I think the legendary one was Don Rickles.
Don Rickles was the best.
Don Rickles was the fucking greatest.
Right there was Matt Rife, and you got James Carr, who's killing it, the British dude. Before it was Dane Cook, but he got ripped off by his brother.
But
Chris Rock is gone.
Matt Rife is a lot more like that. He will call people out on stage. Like, he knows it all. They got up and left.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the beauty of YouTube and Facebook with the videos. You get to watch all these guys and not see them.
Right.
I used to go to the comedy corner every
the days of Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy was funny as hell, man, doing stand up, man. Those guys were freaking hilarious, man. I mean,
Eddie Murphy has a new movie coming out that's pretty interesting.
Oh, is that right? What's the deal with that?
It's a remake, but Joanne's gonna look it up real quick. I'm trying to think. I was like, wow, that's gonna be pretty good. She's gonna pull it up right now.
The Pickup.
What?
The Pickup?
No.
That's the. Hold on.
He faded.
The Pickup's the one he's working on. Pink Panther.
No. It was very interesting. I'll have it for next week.
Right.
And Dan, tell everybody about your show.
Oh yeah, man. So I do the Dead Rebel radio show, man. It airs on Digital Revolution Radio, miss. So Digital Revolution is they're out of Wisconsin, but they it's 24/7, man. We got like 25 solid DJs that, a lot of live shows all the time. And a lot of the DJs play independent original music and stuff. And so I split my time up. I do 7 hours, 2 shows, 7 hours on air a week, man. And I split my shows up between doing some mainstream and some independent original stuff. And I found these guys right here on this show, man. Here's the Decibel Dogs, right? They were here on the podcast 3 weeks ago, right? Was it 3 weeks ago? Yeah, they showed up at my local bar down the street, man. Went and checked them out, man. They rock, man. Got them spinning on my show and stuff. So, but I pick up bands from all over the country, and I think I sent an email. What's that, man?
You're helping out. Why don't you bring one of those bands on the show for the next show?
I'll see if I can hunt somebody down who wants to do a podcast, man. A lot of them are pretty busy, man. But yeah, I bet you I can find somebody interested in that.
I'm still waiting for you to send Joanne the songs that you think we're gonna love.
It's in her email box.
Oh shit.
So I sent an MP3 from a band called In Theory, man. These guys are this is an older song, man. This is from about a year ago. These guys are from out in Sacramento. And man, this is when I first got involved into doing a lot of the independent original bands. This was one of the first bands that really caught my attention. So they got this song called World's on Fire.
All right, she's pulling it up right now. In the meanwhile, Nick, what you got going on this weekend? I know you're killing it for sure.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be in Seaside, this place called Hemingway's. I've never been there before.
Seaside.
Have you been to Hemingway's? Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And, what else?
I guess I hope.
Friday night, Saturday night?
Yeah, so we're there Friday night at 8 o'clock or 8:30. I'm sorry, I can't remember, but definitely Friday. and I'm looking forward to that. And then on the 12th, which is a Tuesday, we're playing the Point Pleasant Summer Stage. You know, it's near Arnold.
Oh, no
Ave.
way. At the Point? Good for you.
Well, yeah, it's going to be, we're having some sax players joined in there. And big
Well, that sounds
sound.
cool, man. I like you're going to be some video. We're going to check out any of that
Oh,
or what,
yeah.
man?
I'm gonna, you know, I will get the Facebook Live going on it, but it's going to be a lot
We
of
should
fun.
share it on this page. Share it on this page as well, Nick. That way people who watch the show can also see you without following you, but they can follow you too.
You know, I will do that. That will be fantastic. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking. Hopefully, the weather will be with us, but I'm so looking forward to that one too.
Yeah, I was working on a band, and yeah, it's a bunch of lazy ass guys, man. Don't want to, you know, it's pathetic. You know, they didn't like my name, Jesus Chrysler. I was trying to make it, you know, a funny band, Jesus
That's
Chrysler.
funny.
These fucking guys are dried up. They're dried up around here. They're just.
So
I want to play.
I need a drummer for my project that I'm trying to push now, man. So I got a dude who's a songwriter and he plays guitar and he wrote a bunch of songs and he's from Massachusetts or some shit or another. Anyway, he came to Florida a couple of years ago and he has not got his band fired back up yet, man. So so I've started learning a bunch of his songs, or at least, you know, picking up the bass lines on a bunch of his songs, man. And we need a drummer, man. So I'm in Tampa and he's over in Lakeland. So we're kind of looking for somebody who would be willing to, you know, jam with us somewhere within reasonable proximity and shit, man. So,
That's right. Everybody's just dried up, and everybody wants to play fucking Man in a Box, Crazy Train, and yeah, I won't do it.
No covers, man. All original, dude.
Well, yeah, but there's, you know, where are you going to play the Brass Mug? There's nowhere to play original music. The smart ones play covers and originals. That's how you got to do it.
That's what I'm trying to tell Dan. I told Dan if he does that, I'm his drummer. If not, I'm not playing straight originals.
You're never going to play anywhere because, you know, I got offered that Morgan Evans drummer to put Molly Hatchet. He got with these guys called Johnny Rebel, and it's like they're trying to be Southern rock. They're decent. But I said, what's the fucking game plan? You want me to play bass for you? What's the game plan? Oh, we're going to open up. You're going to open up for Molly Hatchet. Fucking Morgan got in a fight with Bobby. You know? You're gonna open up for a band. Come on, man.
Right. But so my plan is that, you know, ideally you want to be able to have at least two good sets of some mainstream music that everybody wants to hear and shit. And then you know, I think that or at least my philosophy is if you try and just slip a couple of original songs into your set, man, people just think that it is just a cover song they don't recognize, man. So
no, here's the formula. Here's the formula, Dan.
A couple of sets of mainstream, and then you.
No. Listen.
Hey guys.
No, listen. Here's the formula. The formula is play original. Can I just say 20 seconds? The formula is play cover songs the way, rearrange them, do them your own style. Do them your own style. Change the whole songs around.
There's a handful of bands that do that. Velvet Sky is big on that, man. And yeah.
Well, AJ, I will maybe see you next week. If not, I will see you guys in a month. Nick, thank you for taking the time out with me. Dave, always a pleasure. Dan, if you want to rethink your idea, let me know. If not, maybe you'll find a drummer. But I gotta tell you something. I ain't playing originals.
Hell yeah, man.
Good to see you guys.
I love you like a brother. I hope you've got a good week. And Nick, you're one of my oldest friends and one of my mentors playing. I wish you came down here and saw how we can jam together again.
Hopefully soon, brother. Hopefully soon.
So what, you're not going to be on for a month?
Something like that. We're going away.
We're going to London.
Oh, it's going to be oh boy, okay.
Right.
You what?
Going to see Abbey Road.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to take some pictures of my buddy AJ. And
what are you doing?
We're going to Europe for about a week.
Oh, okay.
3 weeks.
Going to Amsterdam.
Nice. That's awesome, man. So you'll be back around in about 3-4 weeks, man. We're gonna fire up the
We'll be
podcast.
back the week before football season. We're gonna lay our bets down. Nick is the consummate Giant fan, so he's got no shot. Is an Eagle
You're getting an old quarterback.
Dan, he's a Buck fan. You got a shot. And Dave, you're a Buck fan. Good luck.
Go Chiefs!
And of course, I want to thank my lovely wife for making this shit work. And I promise when we come back, we'll have new cameras and we're going to have this fucking audio fixed. Take care, everyone. I love you. Good morning. Don't be a shitty person. For $20, you can get a shirt sent to you. And it'll have some spiffy slogan on the back. Dan, thanks for being here. We're going to have a good night. Tomorrow we got a great show. Believe it or not, guys, I had Mrs. America.
Mrs. Universe America.
Mrs. Universe America is coming to my house to podcast. She's hot, too. Bye,
Nice.
guys.
All right, you got a spare room?
Yeah.
For Cam here.
Come on, man.
See you later. AJ, call me tomorrow.